Hi, I'm Brandon Naidu. I'm a criminal lawyer here in San Diego. Prostitution stings are a common occurrence by law enforcement in San Diego. The Human Trafficking and Sex Crimes Task Force in San Diego, which is usually a group effort over multiple law enforcement agencies, routinely will conduct sting operations within the county targeting people engaged or attempting to engage in prostitution. These types of stings usually make the news, and they usually result in a lot of arrests. I believe that the last 4-day sting recorded upwards of 80 plus arrests in San Diego. The issue with prostitution stings is the potential exposure that a person faces when they are accused of being an active participant in the sting. More often than not, a person is simply responding to a fake website ad, like a personals ad, Craigslist posting that says, if you meet at such and such hotel at such and such time for X amount of dollars, then you will meet with the prostitute and exchange money for sexual services. However, law enforcement is not beyond using certain tactics to try to beef up those charges. They sometimes will throw essentially red flags into their communications when you're talking with the undercover. For example, they may say, hey, can you pick up cigarettes or some alcohol on your way over? That's a cue that you might to see if you're questioning whether this might be an underage person. If you show up with alcohol and with tobacco products or marijuana or something of that nature because the undercover has indicated to you that they are not of legal age to purchase, you now could be facing the potential for attempted molestation charges. That's much more serious than a simple solicitation of prostitution. Or more importantly, you could simply be the victim of wrong place, wrong time. We recently had a client who was visiting San Diego from another state on vacation. He connected with an old friend, a female from high school. They spent the evening together, reminiscing, catching up. And she was open and honest with him that she is a sex worker. And she got a call while they were hanging out. And she said, listen, I need to go to this call, make a few bucks. If you could just sit in the car, I'll be back down in 30 minutes. Well, she responded to a sting. And when she went upstairs, the law enforcement in the parking lot approached the vehicle and automatically assumed that our client is her pimp. He's now facing pimping and pandering charges. And unlike simple solicitation of prostitution, which is a simple misdemeanor, he's now facing a very serious felony for which the punishment is mandatory prison in California for pimping and pandering. So sting operations are a very real occurrence. They are a very common occurrence in San Diego. Law enforcement will use every tactic legally available to heighten the potential for your charges. And so if you've fallen victim to a sting operation or you know somebody who has been arrested in conjunction with a sting operation, it is very, very important that you give our office a call so that we can talk about your case, talk about your options, what you're being charged with, and develop the best possible defense strategy to get you the best possible outcome. Give us a call, 619-577-0868.